Right, good afternoon. It's the 4th of October, it's 1:15 in the afternoon, and I'm Ben from Essex in the UK, here with another ukulele review. And today we've got this ukulele, which you can see I'm holding in front of me here. I can get it right in the camera. Here we have a Kalal Special Edition Bocote, I think it's pronounced, Concert ukulele. I'll just show you the front and the back. Beautiful figuring in the wood, lovely figuring all the way around. This is a 14 7/8 inch scale. That's the distance from the distance from the nut to the saddle. It's an overall body length of 24 3/8 of an inch with an 11 inch body length, 6 inch across here, 8 1/4 inch across the lower bout, a 5 inch waist, which is really nice. It's just the right size. It feels to my hands feels a bit larger for a normal concert, but that's possibly the depth of the body, which is 2 3/4 inches from back to front, and you can see there that it has an arched back, so we have a nice arch on the body. It's finished in this lovely satin finish. There's not a blemish on it anywhere. The neck, as you can see, has got some lovely figuring in the neck. Doesn't actually say what the neck is, but I'm assuming it's Bocote as well, but maybe I'll be wrong. It's actually a laminated uke, top, back and sides. I know there are some people who have lots of issues about laminated ukes. I personally don't have an issue of laminated ukes. I just think this is a very beautiful looking and interesting uke, and when you pick up any of these butterfly, which is what it translates as, butterfly ukuleles from any of the manufacturers, but from Kalal I have two. I have the Concert and later on I'll do the tenor. They're all figured differently. Now obviously that's just the different patterning and graining in the wood, but they're beautiful instruments. We've got a rope binding on the top, so we've got rope binding on the top to the back, and then on the back, which is interesting, we don't have the rope binding like I showed you with the mainland the other couple of weeks ago. Here we have a spruce binding joining the back to the sides, and you can see that lovely arch. Hopefully you can see the arch on the back of the body. It's a lovely thing. It's a lovely thing. We have rosewood fingerboard with a rosewood bridge. It has an ebony saddle and an ebony nut in order to go along with the black facing. I don't know what the black facing is. Could be ebony, who knows? I don't know. We've got the Kalal logo, and we have the butterfly, hence the translation of the word Bocote. I don't know how to pronounce it. We have a butterfly inlay, if I can find it. There it is, and you can feel that it's an inlay, it's not a transfer print. We've got open geared black button small tuners, which I really like. They work really well. Actually, we've got a mahogany neck, so this is a mahogany neck, which I can see is in at least 2-piece mahogany neck. There is a joint here on the neck, but I think it's only a 2-piece mahogany neck. Satin finish, and this has still got on the strings it came with, which are the premium Aquila Nile gut strings, which to my fingers, in the way that I like to play and the feel that I like, gives it a really nice warm mellow sound, which I absolutely love. And they're very close to the living water strings that I normally put on. The current retail price today, as of the 4th of October 2017, is £237.59 from the Southern Ukulele Store. Not that I'm advertising for them at all, but they are quite brilliant if you're interested in the ukuleles. They're down in Bournemouth. The uke does come with strap buttons. Okay, so we've got strap buttons with a lovely felt spacer, so there's no damage to the actual body. So we've got it here, just beneath the heel cap, and we've got it there right at the end. This is a non-electro version, so there's no pickup, no anything. It's just a straightforward acoustic instrument. Looking on the inside, it's very hard for me to show you, but it has a black label that has colour and the model number on, and because it's black inside, I can't really talk about whether or not it's covered in glue spots or bits of wood, but there's nothing rattling, and to my mind it just makes a lovely sound. We've got 18 nickel silver frets. We've got position markers at the 5th, 7th, 10th and 12th frets. They're also repeated on the side, so that as a player you can actually see where you are on the fingerboard. And other than that, it's a really nice instrument. The only thing that I think bothers me is that it's really quite deep, and sometimes I find that a little bit of an issue here when you're holding it, but it's nothing really. And if you put a strap on it, well, I have a strap which is a bit leery to say the least. But yes, my wife's choice, but anyway, never mind. And when I put that on, I feel a little bit like I'm being strangled, but other than that, it's beautiful. If we just listen to the notes as we go through, holds tuning really well, by the way. These open geared tuners, they're unbranded open geared tuners, but they hold their tuning. G, C, E, A. And I don't know if you can hear that, but it sustains really well. If we take a C, whoops, sorry, still going, take an F, G7, and back to a C. Has a lovely attack. Beautiful. A few diminished chords, just to show you. It loses a little bit as you get a little bit higher up the fretboard. Lose a little bit of that clarity as we get further up. So if I but nothing to complain about here. Get my usual D. F minor. Lovely, bit of a G7. Whoops, daisy, sorry. As a contrast to the G7 here. Anyway, that is the Kalal Bocote Special Edition Concert laminate ukulele. Nothing to complain about. Lovely instrument. It's highly recommended as our Southern Ukulele store. Not where I actually bought that. My wife bought that as a special gift for me at a festival we went to 2 years ago, and it's very kind of her. She just walked over with it. Beautiful instruments, and there we are for another ukulele review. See you again soon. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.